I'm theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. Okay, we've got a lot of things going on around here, and I'm going to do my very best to make it a cohesive video as I can. Tom, we've been battling another 5 inches of rain, and Tom has been really working on trying to get the driveway where we can get up and down it. They worked on it quite a bit, and I'll have some footage of that as time-lapse video, but while hearing him, where Tom and his uncle were on tractors trying to smooth things out. What Tom didn't get on video was how many rocks he's put on there. Then the 5 inches of rain came and it held some, but it still needs a lot more work. But so he's been working on that, trying to get where we can have a decent driveway again. I'm going to try to get some more trim done in this bathroom. I've run into a little bit of a sticking point that I haven't figured out how to fix yet. And, well, maybe I have by now, but let's look at it. Okay, first of all, I've got I had some washcloths there for kind of an insulation, because this is one of those windows that tilt out, so I need to do some work on that because winter's basically here. It's not bad yet, but it's getting here. But, I want to put some trim around this window, but when I pulled up the washcloth, a whole bunch of ants started running everywhere, so I kind of walked away from that for a moment, and I need to find some sort of bug spray to kill that. But one way or another, I want to put something here. But look at this. You can kind of see it here, and it overlaps a little bit, and it does it almost all the way down. So what I'm going to try to do today is maybe trim this a little bit where it can be flush, so that I can, I want to put some trim across the bottom here, but until it's flush, I don't want to put that on there. And then level this out, because this is sticking up here, and I need to trim some of that off. And maybe I can start getting some trim around this. This is pretty flush, so that'll be okay, and I can fix that. Oh, I never thought about that. See, I know I'm going to put that white stuff. Let me see where the white stuff is. Like this, that's down here at this base. That's what I'm going to put around this, but that might be oh, I forgot about this. But I'm going to have to work around this, but I think I can put some of that gray trim all around the outside of that to try to frame it in. Yeah, at least it's a plan. We'll see how it goes after that. Alright, I know that the tool I've chosen to do this is probably going to butcher it some. I hope I don't butcher it too bad. I think I can keep it to a minimum, but I'm going to have some trim on top of that anyway, so hopefully anything that is not nice will be covered by this little piece of trim that I want to put on top of it too. We'll have to see. Well, I guess the only thing I didn't mess up, because you can see where I've slipped, and I've got a big old gouge right here, but I didn't cut into the floor. Sometimes I get things right. And you might go, well, why didn't you just take this panel off and fix it? Well, at the time I was not the one doing this, and it goes all the way to behind the shower, so that was not really an option. So I just wanted to try to fix while I was here. I do know that even with it cut, it's still not going right, so I'm going to have to run some more screws and see if I can get to go more flush and even out before I get that trim on. And I don't have that piece right now anyway, so it can wait. But at least I've got this layer leveled up so I can put the stuff around that edge. And I can go ahead and put the base on here too. Shoot. There's not even a piece of wood there. Well, that just flat stinks. There's no board behind it on this side. So there's nothing for it to anchor to. I don't even know how to mess with that. Shoot! Alright, back to this mess. I think we've come up with a different plan for this. I've tried thinking things through, several different things, and this is just a mess that's just basically going to have to be covered up. But before I can cover that up, I need to work on this. So this is one of those that needs to be closed, because I don't know if you can see, but there's a serious gap there. And that's why I had washcloths here. So I think we're going to try to get this to close further, and then I'm going to get a ladder and I'm going to go outside and tape it. I've got duct tape now, and I'm going to tape it and see if we can get those gaps closed. First, goodness, you can't see. I'm going to stick some insulation in this hole. That'll help, because there's some space that needs to be, but not nearly as bad as this side. So let's do that. right, we're downtown Claremore, and if you hear sirens, that's because we are waiting on a parade. Our granddaughter Kinsey is going to be marching in the parade, and so we're going to be watching out for her. This is the Chick-fil-A one. Apparently this is a Western themed parade for Christmas.
Hi, Tommy. Hi, Casey.
Okay, my dear.
Snow cone. There's Kinsey. Yay, my favorite girl. There you go. Well, this has been kind of a different video, and I guess that's okay sometimes. I'll try to get back into doing something a little more cohesive. We were not planning on going to the parade, but then Kinsey had told us that she was going to be at her job. She was going to be walking in the parade with the other employees of that company, and that company is closing down, so it was kind of a good thing for her to be able to just walk with them and have a kind of a good last time with them and stuff. She's already got something else lined up to do, but one way or another, we went to the parade. It was kind of fun. It wasn't that cold. I'm getting too old for all the noise of the sirens and stuff, but that's kind of okay too. That's all I've got for you this time. I do have some stuff coming up pretty soon, and we'll figure out what we're going to be doing with that. I want to remind you that I do stuff on Truth Social, I do the scripture of the day, and I do a quote of the day each time, and I put that on Truth Social. And if you're interested in that, it's at theciaellis, at theciae. So that's all I got. God bless, guys. I'll see you next time, and remember, live until you die.